Welcome back to the show, Nadia Crow.
Hey, it's good to be back, guys. And if we're going to use Pulp Fiction analogies, I'll have to agree with Vincent Vega. Personality goes a long way. At least that's what your wives tell me. Boom! Oh. Drop the mic. We just started the show and we're dropping mics over here. All right, I hope we're still friends after that. Our first tweet of the night doesn't pack as much punch as that one-liner, but it's still pretty good. This one about the Super Bowl. Our friend Brandon Garstein says, great game, bad play call. All right, Brandon, I think everybody agrees with you on that one. You got beast mode just waiting for his second touchdown of the night. And seriously, awful, 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 awful call. That's enough for my rant. If you want to make a rant and get on the show, it's pretty easy. Send us a tweet at RSL for Utah, and we'll throw you up on the screen. Dana West, back to you.
Nadia, are people talking about anything other than the Super Bowl on Twitter tonight?
Yeah, they are. Let's get to this tweet. It addresses DeLon Wright. Okay, comes from Jared123J. He says, whichever NBA team nabs him is going to love him immediately. So, guys, is DeLon Wright a first-round pick? Talking 10 years there, and NBA execs love that word potential, and he's got lots of it. Well, changing gears back to the Super Bowl, since Katy Perry's halftime performance is still one of the top trending topics right here on Twitter, we thought we'd bring up a divisive issue during Jazz games. Himmy37 tweets, how is 6 single white guys in their 30s that spend way too much time in trampoline gyms not exciting? Oh, I see it now. Guys, two-part question. What do you think of Perry's performance, and yay or nay on the Jazz dad team? Jazz dunk team. The dunk team. That's what I meant. Oh, boy. Lastly, Tyler has decided to use us to settle an argument he had in a bar. Of course, that's where all the great debates originated. This one comes from the other half of Salt City Hoops, who happens to be a Broncos fan, Ben Dowsett. He tweets, Jeter's value added to his team never even remotely approach Manning's in their respective primes. Not even close. All right, so I'm not so sure how I feel about this one, Ben. You're usually spot on, but I think you're comparing apples to oranges with this one. But Wes and Dana, in your opinion, who is better, Jeter or Peyton Manning? Okay, he got really inspired, guys. It's like creative desserts. Our next segment is like vanilla ice cream with bacon on top. Oh. Why do I say that? Because at first I hated the idea of the two together. It just didn't seem right. But hey, things grow on you, right? That salty sweetness is a perfect match. I swear there's a fat woman inside of me trying to break free, but let's hold her in for our next game that's just like vanilla ice cream with bacon bits. It's pretty tasty. It's called Pick 'em. Basically, I'll ask you a question, give you two potential choices or answers. Sounds simple enough, maybe not as delicious, but here's our first Pick 'em decision. At the end of their respective careers, who will be remembered more fondly by BYU fans, Kyle Collinsworth or Tyler Haas? Oh, I never thought I would say this, but I think I agree with Dana.
What?
I went with Tyler. He showed up big time when Collinsworth was out, so maybe that's a sign that he's ready to step up and fans will remember him more, push the other guy out of the way. I don't know. Well, since we're talking about the best of the best, let's head up the interstate. When will the Runnin' Utes be eliminated from the NCAA tournament? The first weekend or the second weekend? And obviously, our producer doesn't have much faith in the team, guys.
Yeah, what about the third?
Yeah, I'm going to make people up in Salt Lake happy and BYU fans in Provo just a little bit upset. I'll say second weekend. So let's move this game to the gridiron, shall we? Which current head coach leaves his program first, Matt Wells or Bronco Mendenhall?
Who leave?
We got a split decision over there. Let's go back to the biggest stage, the Super Bowl. You know, the top two subjects that got way too much attention this week. Which was the worst story covered by the media during the Super Bowl week? Deflategate or Marshawn Lynch's refusal to speak to the media? Which one got too much press? You know what? Isn't it written in the NFL contracts that you agree to talk to the media? Isn't that just part of his job? I mean, we all have things in our jobs that we don't like to do. If I want to cut my hair and have it be blonde, I've got to get approval for that. We can't just do crazy things. He doesn't want to do something that's part of his job description. That's a part of being in the NFL. He can go play for the CFL. Nobody will interview him at all.
I don't like sitting by him.
At least the players got to decide this one. Good or bad, if you were rooting for the Pats or the Hawks.
That's true.
At least they left it all
And it was a great game, unlike last year, which was awful.
Who are you rooting for?
I was rooting for either team. I wanted them both to lose.
Cowboys fan.
Wow, thanks for joining us tonight, Nadia.
Yeah, nice job.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here next week.